And they're simply just beautiful right now. Maybe Bismarck seeing more clouds, but it surely beats some of that smoke that we were seeing. So the good news is we are going to keep seeing of that clearing. But we're in the middle of two systems right now. That dotted black line, that's a shortwave trough, which is a very small piece of energy. The bigger piece of energy is actually our cold front here. And right in between, this is where we're going to see some thunderstorm activity, if not behind the blue line. And so that's going to account for, once we see a little bit more instability in the atmosphere in the eastern half of the state, 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, quarter-sized hail. For western central North Dakota, pop-up T-storms. Really nothing more than that. Maybe a strong storm at times, but we should stay under those thresholds. And so once we talk about our temperatures, the cold front's coming through now. You can see where the dip in the temperature trend is, right? So where we're in between the two fronts, 76 in Bismarck, along the cold front, 68 in Garrison, where the front has already passed, 73 in Williston. So that's meteorology at its finest right there with the series of fronts. Northwest winds, they're turning in, so they have cleared out that smoke, but right behind it, it's still going to be pushing in more smoke as we go into our time frame later on tonight. So we go right to a level 1 for really the Rugby area through Harvey, then say about, maybe just to the west of Medina, Streeter, Tappan or so. Then eastward of there, we're going to see that level 1 for today. But it's about the winds that we're still going to kick up, 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Temps will be in the 70s and 80s as that front still seeps in. And so we go into tomorrow, perhaps still smoky at the surface. I don't think it's going to be as bad as what we had yesterday, maybe more like this morning. So 50s we go in that sense. Then 70s and 80s, still some smoky skies on our Tuesday. Overall Tuesday, nice and quiet. I can't complain there. We then go into our Wednesday. 50s, no big changes until we get to Wednesday afternoon, where we're going to bring in some isolated storms. And so 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts at that point, quarter-sized hail. Temps are going to be in the 80s. I think we'll kick out that smoke because now the southeast winds return, goes back up to Canada. So our air should be good, but now we're driving in some more heat and humidity. Just to backtrack a little bit too, I haven't seen any strong wind gusts just yet over 21 miles per hour. There's still a chance we could get to 30 miles per hour for today. And then tomorrow a whole lot lighter in that regard. But the next 72 hours, we're going to see those temperatures in the 70s and 80s here. As we saw into Wednesday, the southeast winds return. That's going to be the temps back up into the mid to upper 80s with the increased thunderstorm chances. But ultimately, it's this high that's in the southeastern corner of the country, still bringing in the heat and humidity there. That gradually slides off towards Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and that's going to still alleviate some mild temperatures even into next week for us. Now, what hasn't been mild this year? The severe storm count, where we've seen that. Sarah, no relief in that regard. 281 warnings for this year. That puts us in 6th place. Let's hope we don't see any more with Wednesday, possibly Thursday now, too.
Well, we'll hope that we don't have any. Right?
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
Yes, yes.